Hello. Hey, girl. Girl, did you see
Venus Williams
Venus done
and
got
Andrea
married? Honey,
Preti
she done
has
got her
tied the
little
knot.
husband.
Let's take a
Her
look at
and
their
Serena
relationship.
out here twinning. Yeah. Yeah, she did it. Vogue did an article on it, so I was gonna cover it. I might as well talk about somebody getting a man because my ass damn sure can't find one. Yep. All right, child, tune in. Okay. Happy Christmas to you, girl. Bye. Hey guys, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you guys enjoyed your family, and good food, and got what you wanted. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna be talking about right now is the marriage of Venus Williams. She has married Andre Preti in a 5-day wedding. So what I did was I was able to find how they met in Vogue. So we're gonna look at Vogue because Vogue did a huge article. So I'm gonna look at Vogue to find out the how they met, and then we're gonna go over to People because y'all know I like People. So let's go ahead and start out with Vogue first, okay? People also did like a little breakdown on him too because we don't know him. So we'll dig a little bit to get his information, but from now we know him because he married to Venus. So let's go ahead and get started. This is in Vogue, and this was written by Alexandra Macon on December 23rd. And it is titled Inside Venus and Andrea Preti's 5-day wedding at home in Palm Beach. Tennis legend Venus Williams and actor, producer, and model Andrea Preti first met in 2024 during Milan Fashion Week at an event neither was originally supposed to attend. We met at the Gucci show, Venus remembers. I was in Lake Como on a sister's trip when I got an invite at the last minute and decided to go on a whim. And Andrea was tired. Neither of us was planning on being there. So, looks like fate had a hand in this, you know. After the show, the brand's former creative director, Sabato Di Sarno, don't come for me, y'all know I be tripping over these names, arranged an aperitivo with a group of VIPs upstairs at the venue. So all the famous de classe people. I saw V and wanted to introduce myself, says Andrea. Now this him talking, y'all. He said he saw her. She was on the sofa with her friends and families. I told her, "You're so beautiful." And then she started speaking to me in Italian. Ladies, we gotta get bilingual up in here. Oh, our man may not be American, girls. We had a little talk, and I asked if she wanted a drink. I went to the bar to get something, and her sister Lynn came to me and said, "Do you mind if we start a WhatsApp conversation? I think my sister like you." Andre and Venus immediately started texting and met up in London soon after, where Venus invited him for breakfast with her family. "I'm beyond the phase of sneaking around," she says, noting that after spending 6 years single, she was looking for something simple and straightforward. A lot of times when you grown, you don't have time to beat around the bush. That's for people who playing games, and she's like, "I'm not going to waste my time." Time wasters will do that to you, and she's just not feeling it. Andrea joined the group and quickly acclimated. "It's not easy to sit around a table with powerful women," Venus said. "It was all OGs. Isha, Lynn, my mom, me. He came and he held his own." She put him on a little test. Later that week, Venus was hosting a Serpentine Gala in Kensington Gardens, and she invited Andrea to join her. "We wanted to be discreet at the time, but he really took care of me," Venus said. "After our dates in London, I just knew I was going to marry him. People always say they just know, and I just knew." Now, my thing is, the man is usually the one who knows, I thought. But, I mean, I ain't the one to gossip. That's all I'm going to say. Because I ain't married. And I don't got millions of dollars to choose who I'm going to say, "You the one, let's go." Okay? It was an intense time for Venus. Just 10 days later, she was diagnosed with adenomyosis. Let's look it up because I saw that and we got to find this out together because this is what Todd. So I sounded it out. An adenomyoma is a localized clump or tumor of endometrial tissue, the uterine lining that grows into the muscular wall of the uterus. essentially being a specific circumcised form of broader condition, while adenomyosis involves general thickening, and ademonia is a well-defined mass that causes the uterus to enlarge, leading to heavy, painful periods, pelvic pain, bloating as the misplaced tissue thickens, breaks down, and bleeds during the menstrual cycle. So, child, she was having bad periods. So after she was diagnosed with the A word, she was so down. She remembers of this period during which she spoke to multiple doctors but could not find a conclusive path for treatment. I just felt so overwhelmed. She filled Andrea in on her situation. He quickly took charge, offering to connect her with a doctor he knew in Italy. So basically, right after they met, she started having some health issues. It was so early in our relationship, but we were going through a lot, and he supported me. That's a key point. Like, if you got a man that you can tell him something, and he can go and quickly jump into action to solve it, you got a winner. If you got a man and you tell him something, and he brushed that shit off his shoulders, run the fuck the other way from his ass, because he's a time waster. It was so early in our relationship. Okay, so we already know they started early. Eventually, she traveled to Italy for surgery, which I was wondering. I think she had a tooth done. Thankfully, I froze my eggs a while ago, Venus said. I had surgery a month after Andrea and I met. It was crazy, but that's just how we met. 6 months after that, they got engaged on January 31st, 2025 in a Tuscany. Y'all, my reading is off. Okay, judge me. They got engaged in Tuscany. Andrea and I love to take little trips, and we went to a wonderful place with thermal water, she remembers. After a day of floating in salt water and pools, massages, they were having a dinner on the patio when Andrea suggested they wish up on a star. He asked, "Do you want to hear my wish?" Venus recalls, "I said, yes, great. And then I turned around and he had the ring in his pocket." He said, "Do you want to marry me?" And I couldn't stop jumping up and down and laughing and smiling, because that's what I do when I win big matches. I was thinking to myself, yes, yes, yes. So basically, she saw him as a big win, baby. He's a big win. I figured we'll take a brief look at this man, since we don't know who he is except for him being her husband, because y'all see how it's titled. The article's title, "Who is Venus Williams' Husband?" All about model and actor Andrea Preti. I hope this is a genuine love, okay? But, I mean, her sister seems happy, so I said it on camera. Judge ye not. After getting married in September 2025, Venus Williams and Andrea Preti had a second ceremony in December 2025, so they got married 2 times. Venus Williams and Andrea Preti were first linked in July of 2024. The tennis star confirmed her engagement to the actor and model a year later. They got married in September of 2025 and had a second wedding ceremony that December. Tennis legend Venus Williams and actor Andrea Preti are officially husband and wife. The multi-Grand Slam champion has been linked to the actor since July of 2024 after months of engagement rumors swirling. Williams confirmed their engagement during a post-interview in July of 2025. So they was quiet about it. They got engaged in January. "My fiance is here, and he really encouraged me to keep playing," Williams said. "He's never seen me play." That's how you talk when you really like that man. Just 2 months later, they got married on September 18, 2025 in Isha, Italy. "We had this dream to do our wedding, but didn't have enough time to do the paperwork because I'm a foreigner. It can take about 8 months," she told Vogue in December of 2025. The couple decided to have a second wedding, making the occasion again in Florida ceremony that December. So who is Venus Williams' husband? Here's everything to know about Andrea Preti and his relationship with the tennis star. In video 2, we will go ahead and look and find out more details about who he is, if he's a good fit for our Serena, which apparently she already made the decision, honey. She had already learned Italian before she even met the man. So we'll take a look at him, and then we'll tie it out with their wedding, okay?